What is going on, guys? DPG here, and this is NBA 2K17 upgrades number 7, where I predict which players are going to be upgraded from NBA 2K16 to NBA 2K17. First, we have got Deron Williams, who started off last year as a silver card, 78 overall, and that was just because he had a very poor 2014-15 season with the Brooklyn Nets, where he only averaged 13 points a game. But last year for the Dallas Mavericks, he averaged 14.1 points per game. The Mavs were a decent team, averaged 5.8 assists, shot 87% from the line, and while his shooting wasn't great, he still had a good year. I don't think he's going to be anything spectacular. I don't think he's going to be as good as, obviously, prime Deron Williams, but I think he's going to be an 80 overall gold. Excuse the picture of the Jazz, I just could not find any other PNG files with him in a Mavs jersey, but moving on, I still think that Deron Williams is going to be a gold, an extremely low rated gold, but he did have a very solid year. The Mavs were a good team, and he was their second best player behind Dirk, even though players like Chandler Parsons or Wesley Matthews were earning more than him. Next up, we have got Jonas Valanciunas, who again last year started off as a silver player. He had a solid year, and he went up to an 83 overall in his dynamic rating, and I think that's exactly where he's going to stay, at an 83 overall. He only played 26 minutes a game last year because he did have Biyombo behind him, who was a very, very good backup center. He averaged 12.8 points per game, 9.1 rebounds per game, and shot 56% from the field. So anyway, I think he's going to stay at an 83 overall, which I think is fair. He had a good regular season, he had a great playoffs, and he's cemented himself as one of the better centers in the NBA. Next up, we've got Eric Bledsoe, who started off as an 82 overall last year. This season, he averaged 6.1 assists per game and 20.4 points per game, which is extremely good. The Phoenix Suns were not very good, and Bledsoe only played 31 games, but those 31 games were exceptional. His dynamic rating card went to an 86, but the fact that he was injured for the majority of the year and the Suns sucked, I don't think he's going to be an 86 overall, but I think he's going to be right in the middle of a 2K16 star card, his 2K16 dynamic card. I think he's going to be an 84 overall, which is fair for him. He did average over 20 points a game, and when he was playing, he looked extremely, extremely good. Next year could be his all-star breakout year, who knows? Next up, we've got DeAndre Jordan, who started off as an 84 overall in NBA 2K16. In fairness, he had a very similar year, maybe slightly worse this year than last year. In 2014-15, he averaged 12.1 points per game, nearly 16 rebounds, 2.3 blocks, and shot 71% from the field. This year, he scored 13.6 points per game, got 14.7 rebounds, shot over 40% from the line, which is a little bit of a shock for DeAndre Jordan at this stage, and got 2.5 blocks per game. DeAndre Jordan he's probably the best rebounder in the NBA. Him or Andre Drummond, one of them are the best rebounders. Great shot blocker, great defender, and while I think his 14-15 season may have been as good, if not better, I think that he's going to be upgraded to an 86 overall, just solely for the fact that he made the All-NBA first team. 2K are going to look and think, oh, he's made the All-NBA first team, surely he has to be, I don't know, top 3, top 4 center in the game. And as I say that, my last player is the guy who I think will be the top rated center in the game. It is DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins had a great year for the Sacramento Kings. He averaged 26.9 points per game, nearly 11.5 rebounds per game, shot 71% of the field, and his dynamic rating card went up to a 90 overall, which is good. A 90 overall is an amethyst, but because Sacramento were not very good, and I think this year they're going to suck even more, I think he's only going to be an 89 overall, that little bit below an amethyst. And to be honest, I'm going to just put him down as Sacramento Kings, because I think with all my other predictions, like DeMar DeRozan to the Lakers, Rondo to the Knicks, Jeff Teague to the Sixers, all of them were wrong, so I'm just going to predict DeMarcus Cousins stays just to be safe, but more than likely they will try to trade him. He wants out, the Kings are going to suck, they might as well just get rid of him. So yeah, that's the video. I've done 7 of these upgrades now, so if you think any other players should be upgraded, I'll leave a playlist in the description, and it'll just be a playlist of the other 7 as well as some downgrades videos. So anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.